to try to get through this without all the emotion of the last meeting I had. I just met with my lieutenants and above and sent a video out to the men and women of the department. I started this career in 1984. Sheriff McKelvin gave me an opportunity, and it's been the best experience of my life. I didn't know anything about law enforcement. He tells a story we're not going to tell today because it's not the truth. But he gave me an opportunity in 1984, almost 40 years ago, at this job. And I love you for that. It's been the best experience of my life. Every good thing and bad thing that could happen to a person has happened to me while I was here. All of us. I got my command staff here, and I'm going to mention each one of them. We've lost parents, we've lost kids, we've lost brothers and sisters. We've had great times, we've had new babies. It's been an unbelievable experience. And all of you have been there with me for this. And I'm so appreciative of you, each and every one of you. The people, and like I said, I met with my lieutenants and above, and it was very emotional then. But these people right here are the ones that love me no matter what happens. No matter what in my life happens, good or bad, they're going to be right here for me, and I've always known that. And I love all of you for that, and I appreciate all of you for that. I've been lucky to have great leaders. Sheriff McKelvin hired me. He had great leaders. Had an opportunity. The public entrusted me and elected me as their marshal. I spent 12, almost 13 years as a deputy under Sheriff McKelvin, and then was elected against his better judgment to marshal. Told me I was too young, told me I shouldn't do it yet, but I did it. And like then, I'm going to do this on my own terms. I'm ready to retire. I love this job. It's been my whole life, like I just said. I've had the best and the worst times of my life at this office. I've grown up here, like many of the men and women that have been with me this whole time. Most of them have done the same thing. And those that are out there right now, I see so many young deputies. Kayla, who does my public relations, yesterday I said, I started in 1984. She said, I wasn't even born. I said, well, that goes for a lot of them here, I think, at this point. That's why it's time for me to leave. Mickey and I have a whole nother life we want to live, and we're excited about that. But I didn't want to leave without thanking some people personally, and that's everybody in this room. Like I said, I thanked my staff, and I appreciate everything they've done. It's been almost 40 years. I will still be sheriff until June 30th of 2024. So I'm not exactly going anywhere today. But it was a thought process that I started probably a year ago, a year and a half ago, that maybe it's just time for me to go. I'm tired. I don't have that energy I had before. I don't have that drive I had before. Somebody told me, I bet you I've heard it a million times from people, you'll know when it's time. You'll know when it's time. And I know it's my time. I really do. And it's what's best for me. It's what's best for my family. They've sacrificed a lot. And so have you and your families. So I hope the citizens of Calcasieu Parish hope that I did a good job, because I've done everything I can. I've done and given the most I could give and the best I could give, and I truly mean that from my heart. I have tried. I know that I've not made all the best decisions and the right decisions, but I have tried very hard to do what I thought was best for this community, what's best for the men and women that work here, and what's best for the safety of our community. And hopefully I have fulfilled that obligation to you, the public. When I was elected, we didn't have a lot of money. Things were not the best here. And thanks to the public, we were able to get some taxes passed. And we, in my opinion, have the best law enforcement agency in this country. We have the best equipment. We have the best training. And I can tell you, because of you, the trip from hell and back that we've had through probably 6 storms, floods, everything. I could just keep going on and on about the disasters that we've had and the troubles that we've had that every community has. But if you had not given us the tools to do that, we would not have succeeded like we did. I'd love to sit here and tell you that Tony Mancuso is the greatest guy in the world, and it's because of him that this sheriff's office is the way it is. It's not. It's not. It's because of the men and women that work at that office. They have done everything we've ever asked them to do in some of the harshest circumstances. And they've never wavered or blinked an eye at it. And it's because of the public, because they gave us the resources to do it. Or we'd have never made it. We'd have never accomplished the things that we've accomplished. Things that we have accomplished, I mentioned the storms, the Real-Time Crime Center. We're solving more crimes now and doing more with that particular department. Our corrections division, we still have a jail down. They have worked tirelessly, corrections, over the last several months and years, juggling prisoners and trying to figure out where we're going to put people and do with people, and it's just been very tough circumstances. And the men and women at this department have held this department together and just been amazing. It's never dull at this department. You know, the men and women that work here, we have a sick sense of humor sometimes because we have to. The things that we see and that we have to do, and they come and do this job every day and under, again, some of the most extreme circumstances. I'm going to mention my past and present command staff by name because I want them to know how much I appreciate them. I'll start off. We have 2 that are deceased, Tom DeLaurel and Daryl Gilry, that passed away during their tenure here. They were a big part of this. And again, I wish I could tell you that I did all this by myself. I didn't do this. These are the people that made this department what it is today. Dina East, who retired here with our health and wellness program and got it really going and started. Doug Poole, who's retired, Bobby Robinson. These are my command staff. Billy Chapman, I know he's here. Vic Salvador, Will Shivens, Eric Arthemont, Mike Burns, James McGee, and Sharon Cottrell. I cuss you every day. Because you left me. But you left this place in good shape. And I appreciate each and every one of you for everything you did for me. Because it's more than just this job. It's politics. It's everything. This is a tough job. And they made it easy and helped me through all that. And I appreciate you. To my present command staff, Craig Bean, Mike Fuselier, Nick Fontenot, Gene Pittman, Jeff Miller, Mr. Miller, Nicole Orey, Daniel Burkhalter, Matt Deasano, thank you. Y'all are some of the most unselfish people, along with my other retired commanders that I know. You've worked hard. You never cease to amaze me. When there's a crisis, I don't even think I have to do anything anymore. You're there and you do what needs to be done. To the girls, Heather, Kayla, Stephanie, Lexi, Caitlin, Tessa, Holly, and Jenny, thank you. Thank you for everything you've done for me. Thank you for not fussing at me when I may say a curse word. I know that people find that hard to believe that I would say a curse word, but sometimes when I'm angry or mad, Sheriff McKelvin, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, they take me how I am, and they love me like I am, and I appreciate that. And I'll be forever grateful to y'all for that. It means a lot. Our attorneys, both past and present, David Dwight's not here. He's been a little under the weather. David took me everywhere when I first ran for office, everywhere, day and night, to help me get elected. Stephen, our district attorney, he's not here as our district attorney today. He's here as my friend. He said, hey, if you start crying, you want me to come up and say a few words until you stop? I said, I'll be all right. You know, it's not the fear of crying up here in front of the whole world that really bothers me. It's the public doesn't understand what I'm going to go through when I stop this and they bring me back to the office and tell me what a crybaby I am, and they wear me out. Stephen was our attorney for years, and of course Rock, who's passed. But David Brookhouse and Chad Mudd and Jamie Gary stepped in, and they hadn't missed a lick, and I appreciate y'all. We've had some tough times these last couple of years with rebuilding and dealing with some pretty tough issues, and y'all have been amazing. And I appreciate you stepping up and doing what you do. My consultants, my political consultants, the political firm, Jason's here, and the guidance that you've given me, and I appreciate everything. My two chiefs, Bubba and Stitch. They're amazing. Bubba in a crisis is unbelievable. He really is. And I don't know what we'd have done without him. You've been a friend. You've been loyal. You've been tough. And you've been amazing. And I appreciate you. Stitch. We were friends before this, but not like we are now. When you pick a chief deputy, you pick somebody, if you drop dead tomorrow, they can run this department. And that's what I picked. I'm not going to run again, and I'm going to support Stitch if he runs. I feel like he's going to, and I'm going to support him with everything I have. And it's up to the public who they're going to elect. This man's unbelievable. And I love you, and I appreciate everything you've done for me.
I know you're on TV, but I got to have a hug.
Now to my family. Y'all were amazing. You never complain. I know whatever happened, whatever bad stuff they say about me, you don't care. And I love y'all for that. Y'all have been, you never criticize me. Mickey does sometimes. It's for my own good. Never. If my mother's not here, I don't think, she's not feeling too good. If everybody had the mom and dad that I had growing up, this world would be an unbelievable place. They taught me everything, and they're amazing. And hopefully I've taught my kids that. And hopefully my wife and I, Mickey and I, have done a good job raising our kids. We've got 6 beautiful grandkids, and that's why I'm retiring. I want to be with them. Mickey and I want to travel. We want to do some things together. I want to hunt and fish when I want to. I want to watch these kids and take them fishing and hunting when I want to. And I don't want to have to worry about if I'm going to get a call in the middle of the night or anything else. I just want to spend the rest of the time I have, whether it's a year or 20 years. I hope I live a long time and enjoy it. Sheriff, you're amazing to me. You're, 85 years old, and we went hunting just a few weeks ago and had a great time. I hope I get to enjoy that like you have, because you deserve it. And I hope I get to do that. I really do. And they deserve that. My family deserves to have me as just back as their dad and their husband and their brother. I got my brother, my sister, my whole family here with the exception. My dad passed away in 2010. And that's what I said. All of us in this room have shared every emotional moment you can have in life together. And I love you for that. And I think that's it. I don't know of anything else to say other than to the public, I love you. I love this community. It's been such an honor to serve this community. I can't think of anything else. know why they elected me, but I am grateful and thankful from the bottom of my heart that you let me do this, because I've had the greatest experience of my life. I have absolutely, when I tell you I have absolutely no regrets, I don't regret anything. I don't regret the bad decisions I've made. I really don't, because that's what made me who I am today. I've made mistakes, and you know what? You've let me make those mistakes. And I'm just so humbled and proud and thankful that you let me serve as your sheriff, and I love you, and God bless you. Thank you. All right, we're not going to take any questions. I think I'm going to go back with the media to my office to do some questions. Y'all know where to meet me, and I'll be there in a few minutes. All right? And Greg Ted. Did I miss Greg? Greg cares. Greg. Greg, I love you too. Greg was, look, that corrections division is probably one of the toughest to run. And Heather, I did. I think I mentioned Heather and everybody. So, yeah, Heather puts me in my place too every once in a while when I need to apologize or something to somebody. But thank y'all. Thank y'all, every one of you. I appreciate you.